I'm convinced that this woman, this particular little girl, is a Down syndrome girl. She kind of looks like she has Down syndrome. I believe she has Down syndrome because she has the retarded powers to notice things that nobody else notices. She talks about like something to her mother at one point, and then nobody listens to her. But like, she tells her mother this whole thing where she's recalling some kind of TV show. There was something about God like trying to save a person and giving them all the items to survive whatever they needed to survive, and constantly helping, but you just kept waiting. There's a point where she was like saying, I can't wait anymore, and she kind of disappears, but she's able to find, and I'm spoiling it over here. If you haven't seen the movie, I'm basically spoiling it over here, but she basically was able to find like a house nearby that just so happened to have a bunker, food, plants, a tremendous amount of media, hard media, talking DVDs, CDs, all hard ass media, not digital. The entire time she is obsessed with fucking Friends, the show Friends. She can't get enough of it. She's been watching it the entire fucking trip until like the internet went out, pretty much, right? And she keeps talking about like, this is what I love. This show, I love this show. And I was getting to the last episode. I want to know what happens at the end of Friends. Basically, everybody tells her like, well, like, who cares? You know, it's just a stupid show, but it makes her happy. And her pursuit of that happiness ended up leading her to this bunker where there happened to be a whole box DVD set of Friends. And I forgot the guy. I already forgot the guy who, like, whatever, he overdosed and drowned in his jacuzzi or some shit like that. Matthew Perry? Is that his name? Fuck. But that dude, it's kind of coincidental, like a little bit like that whole thing came out the same time that this whole movie came out, like that whole situation with that Friends actor. Some of the timing on these things are very relevant for today. I just talked about the zombie deer disease and the relevance of that. That's only been around for a couple months, and there's just this weirdness about that. And now this Down syndrome girl who saved her life by her pursuit of watching the last episode of Friends. I mean, does that not show that retardation is a superpower or what? Because it eventually saved her life.